still sticking. D12 will still respond.
D12 will work on electronic or magnetic,
yeah.
but
Right,
T8
light on the T8.
won't, no, T8 won't work with
Won't work at all.
Yeah, exactly. No, I had somebody get pictures. I'm sorry. Oh, there's one. It'll come on the next page. Another often overlooked recommendation are exit signs. You know, they're everywhere. They're on 24 hours a day, and most often they're either incandescent or CFL. So they'll have like one or two lights inside of the box that will light it. And those can actually be replaced by LEDs, which are light emitting diodes. That's like a hot new technology. Incandescent CFLs and LEDs kind of the next level. Unfortunately, LEDs are a little bit expensive for a lot of applications, but for exit signs, they're actually pretty cost effective. So,
we convert LEDs, probably just taking out the exit sign and putting in a whole LED in.
Exactly. And so, typical exit signs will be powered by two 20 or 25 watt light bulbs, so they'll be about 50, 40 watts per hour of consumption. LED exit signs are typically about 2 watts of consumption, so 1/20th of the energy consumption.
What incentives are there?
So NYSERDA has I think $10 per exit sign that they'll offer. And again, the Conrad Demand Side Management Program will upgrade those for free. And specific charges. If anybody's in Lower Manhattan, you're lucky to go to that program. Oh, and another rule of thumb is if you replace an incandescent when you get the sign, you that's about $60 a year savings. It'll usually cost you about $70 to $100 to replace, so you pay back for it. Lighting sensors, there's a lot of different types of light sensors. Generally, three categories. Obviously, which are the regular sensors that you guys are familiar with. You walk into a room, it senses you, it'll turn the lights on. Those come in different types: infrared or ultrasonic, some more sight and more sound. And different applications will be better suited for different types of facilities. So, classroom where people might be moving, but when there's talking, ultrasonic might be better used somewhere else, where maybe everybody's quiet, but no motion. The ultrasonic or infrared would be better. The second type here are light bulbs. Those are sensors that don't shut lights off all the way, but instead dim them. They'll use it in places like stairwells and hallways where there's a building code that requires that there always be illumination. So you basically set it to where it's full. When somebody walks, it goes to full peak, and then when nobody's around, it goes down to like minimum illumination level. The lighting sensors, those are sensors. Those essentially have little solar cells that will read how much sunlight is being fed into a room. And you can set how much light you want in that room. Basically, balance the sunlight, the artificial light, to get to the look you want. Daylight sensors are a bit more involved in the process. There's a lot of
It never seemed to work.
yeah, no, exactly. Well, the reason is the assessment or the people themselves have done it right. A lot of people just kind of do Jimmy Rig jobs, but there really is some detail that needs to go into doing it properly.
Do the contact fluorescents, have they changed the work with them? Because I replaced the solar, detector light. I took that 18 decibel, but replaced it with the contact fluorescent, and it worked. Are there any changes to the contact fluorescents?
Well, yeah, that might have been because it wasn't a dimmable bulb. You have to make the compact fluorescents, first of all, don't dim as well as incandescents generally, and you have to get specific dimmable bulbs to work in those kind of fixtures. So I'm not sure if you did that.
It was for an outside light, the lamp outside, and just putting.
So that would be my first guess. Let's look on whether or not it's dimmable. Plug load. Does anybody know what a phantom load is?
Usually when your equipment is asleep, you're not actually using that, so you can have your washing machine on this. You have TV sets.
Yeah. Okay. So that's right. Basically, a phantom load is a draw from your appliances that you're experiencing even when the appliance is turned off or asleep. So your TVs, even when you shut them off, they're still drawing electricity. Your computers, your printers, your toasters, microwave, all of those things continue to draw electricity even when shut off. That's why you're talking about using power strips and shutting the power strips off, or you might have heard people recommending to disconnect your appliances when they're not in use. That's effectively to kill the phantom load and to kill the draw. There's other ways of doing that because I have reason to remember to do that nor have the patience. One of the recommendations that we make are these smart strips, and these are like house strips, but basically they're smart in that they'll recognize when the draw drops. So if you plug in your TV, your VCR, your stereo, your DVD player, whatever it is, all into the smart strip, and you shut off your TV, it'll recognize that there was a substantial drop in energy consumption, and it'll kill the load for the entire set.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, so you put lug or
The whole set, the ones in red and blue are control, and so those ones get on all the time. And this other device right here is called a kilowatt. This is essentially like energy consumption reader. You can plug in your devices into it, and it'll tell you how much energy you're using. And it's worth noting, even though I don't have any pictures of them here, that there's great wireless controls that allow you to, there's this one specific recommendation that we make, Wi-Fi control, where you can actually connect all your devices onto these relays, kind of similar to this smart strip, and then actually they interact with the light switch. You can actually put the light switch on the door on the way out, and when you hit that light switch, it'll kill all the phantom loads for anything that you plug into those relays. You guys want to know more about that, let me know. You got to contact. Also, appliance upgrade. It's very straightforward. A lot of mobile appliances. Actually, this picture right here was a CRT. It was a big computer screen, and then it also had an LCD screen because that's one upgrade. Those big CRT monitors use 2 to 3 times more energy than the LCDs, and those are typically pay back in less than 5 years as well. So that's something we recommend. Air conditioners, kitchen equipment, microwave, fridge, all those things fall appliance upgrade. And the important thing here is that you look for the Energy Star appliance. You have your vending machines are drawing electricity, they're plugged in, usually 24 hours a day. There's ones with cold drinks have refrigeration equipment inside them, so the power unit and compressor. So one of the missions make our ventilation sensors, force lighting sensors, and we'll basically power them down when nobody's around, and then power them up when somebody comes and turn off to me. And the ones for cold drinks will even cycle the cooling and the pressure that's the energy consumption from the refrigeration process. And appliance maintenance. And with refrigeration, you want to get them cleaned up. That'll save 10-15% off of that equipment. Yeah, we're definitely running out of time, so I was going to try to run through these a little bit. But programmable thermostats, I mentioned the Con Ed has a program for that. Basically, a lot of people that don't have programmable thermostats will have to come in every morning, turn on their equipment, and turn them off in the evenings when they go home. People will forget. Human error will lead to waste of energy. So you get a thermostat that you can set for time to turn on in the morning, time to turn off in the evening, and a lot of times you can have them for weekend settings as well. You want to do your basic AC maintenance. You want to change your filters. You want to tune it. You want to clean the coils. With weatherization, that's an important one. It's unfortunate you can't read it very well. Weatherization, that's a big one. Keep hearing a lot about. That that's effectively sealing your building more effectively. That includes caulking around windows, around any kind of crevice, weather stripping around your doors and windows, patching holes, putting added insulation, and here in New York, another good one that will fall under this is AC sleeves. A lot of times people won't remove their ACs for the winter, and they won't be properly sealed, so you're losing a lot of heat through your AC crevices. So there's sleeves and that you can put around that will block that. And even if it is properly sealed around the AC, air can get through the actual unit. So you really want something that will cover the whole thing. With heating and cooling, well, the first one, heating fixture maintenance. This is a great recommendation. With anybody with steam or hydronic heating systems that have radiators, a lot of times radiators are in very poor maintenance. They're either improperly pitched, or the valves aren't working properly, or corroded, or any number of things. So taking care of those is important. You guys probably have heard
baseboard.
Well, not necessarily baseboard, even cast irons as well.
What do you mean by cast iron?
Well, for example, have you guys heard?
Steam system.
Yeah, you guys have heard, when the banging in your pipes, right? That's oftentimes due to the fact that the banging in your pipes, right? That's